Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Minecraft survival series. We are back here at the Oasis, and I want to build a sugarcane farm. And guess how much sugarcane I have? So, one thing I'll need to do is probably boat around and get some sugarcane. I can do that off camera because I've already harvested these ones, and these are only meant really for like decoration. And as you can see, they aren't grown yet, but I also want to build an iron golem farm at some point. That might be in the next episode. I think near the end, I will do some more villagers, get them in here, and get the rest of our trades going. Last episode, we got mending. It's not the best trade. I could have got it lower, but I was tired of spending my time talking to him. We can get a better trade in the future, or we can have zombies eat him and be happy that way. But yes, the area I'm planning on having the sugarcane farm is probably right here. I think I want to have a dock going down, so this might end up being a sloped area. Well, not sloped, but this will stay as like this level here, so there can be an entrance to the sugarcane farm. But after that, it'll stay it'll stay the same level. Then it'll continue going down again, and we will have a dock area here. But there will be a like how my base is. There will be a wall, and we'll have more builds up here. But our dock area will be down here, and it may not be the best area. I'm thinking like that's what this is the deepest part, but you can really only go through that, and we can really only build some really small boats because, I mean, just taking a look here. I mean, what's gonna be fitting through here? I mean, you got to go direct that way if you want to get out of here. So I think uh, I'll definitely have to remove some of this coral and probably flatten this area out too a little bit, just so it's a little more realistic. But I need to go on I've got all the resources I do have for this build, and it's obviously not enough. So I do need to go on a resource run and get this built. We'll put the sugar, well, we may as well keep it. But I do have redstone and all that, and I can make dispensers, or not dispensers, but I can't remember what they're called. Observers, that's what they're called. And then pistons and all that. We have plenty of stuff at home. But I already have a boat. I'm going to boat around and get all the resources I need. And I will see you guys shortly. All right, everybody, I've got almost 3 stacks. If I can find, and there is some more right there, which will be bring us over 3 stacks, but we'll go ahead and grab it. More the merrier. We definitely don't need this many, but I figure I may as well. So put use to this power 5 bow, and we won't miss our first shot, unlike the last episode where I think I missed multiple. But we'll go ahead and grab this too. I know there's more back there, but stay away from me. There's a trident guy somewhere. Where is he? Somewhere here. You know what, dude? If I didn't have such a crappy sword, you'd be dead in 2 hits. But instead, it's 3. Oh! Oh! Hello! You know, I really wasn't expecting to get that with my first trident guy there, but wow. Okay. So we have that now. It is dead. It really needs some XP, but we'll do that soon. I think that is enough. We destroyed more of the land. But all right. So I've got the area, and we probably won't use all of this, but I've got it and I'll see how big I want to make it. I don't want to make it absolutely enormous unless I plan on doing some sort of like warehouse area. And I've also got the pathway going towards the dock, which will be straight on that way. That way it can come straight out and then go up that way a little bit, and that'll be a future episode. But there will be a wall here that gets put, which I will have to layer with some of these. But for now, we will do something like this. And then, yeah, we'll do that. So it may look odd for right now, but just know that it is temporary. Alright, so I have the entrance here made, and this will continue down that way. But I'll have chests over here, probably have some hoppers that can connect to them. I'm not sure yet. Might just do it manually because it's not going to be that much, I don't think. It very well might be, but this is going to go straight and then curve in. This is mainly just the entrance. That way there's a little bit of space before all the farms will all be situated here. But this will go that way, and then farms, 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 farms. So it actually will be quite a big project, but we'll get it done. For right now, I need to get observers, I need to get redstone pistons, and hoppers. So we'll go get that. Sure. A lot bigger than I was originally planning. But yeah, we can do plenty there, and then a walking area. More there, more there, more there, more there. And that should be like plenty of production for good, forever. I'll never have to worry about sugarcane ever again. I'm not looking for like super mega builds, but yeah, it's plenty. And all the walls are finished. Now, I know these windows will be blocked, likely, but they are still there for the outside look, for the outside purpose. If it ends up being blocked and it doesn't end up looking terrible on the outside without them, I will go ahead and remove them. I think these back ones will stay, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get all the farms in here now that I can currently build, and then I'll have to go to the nether, get more quartz, and then continue. Alright everybody, and with that, layer 1 is complete. I am pretty sure it works. I guess I should do a test. Yes. And as you can see, well, I need to prevent that from happening, but when it falls, it ends up going into hoppers that are below, underneath it, because the mud is slightly less, or slightly smaller than a block, as you can maybe see. Yeah, you can't really see, but it's like just barely as tall as a regular block. And I've got the hopper system going all the way down. It may look like a lot of hoppers, yeah, I know, but we're going to keep this as is. Probably let myself walk through here, and I don't have my fences anymore, but maybe I'll do fences here, or it's just a straight wall. But the other ones will be one shorter, because we'll have this wall here. But yeah, it's just so I can walk through here in case I need to see the hoppers or whatever. I can just go down. But other than that, I'll have another one here and another one here, and then 2 or 3 more. So I would need, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, 22, 33, 44. So I need 44 more observers. So I'm going to go and get that, which means I will need a lot more hoppers and a lot more dirt and everything. So I will be back. Alright everybody, I have 3 stacks of nether quartz, which is plenty. I brought my blocks of iron, my redstone, and plenty of wood and cobblestone. So we're going to go ahead and get all the observers that we could possibly need, which is probably not enough. built. Oof, never mind. Actually, that's a decent amount for now. I mean, what do I still need? I just need more. How many did I say I needed? 44, I think. So we'll do 44 for now. And then we will do this, turn all that into chests, and turn all that into hoppers as well. That's 16. Need more chests. It's just one. Run out of iron from this. Holy cow. Didn't I just go on a mining expedition? I think a lot of my iron is smelted. I haven't taken it out yet. But still, it hurts every time. Every time it just soaks through. So another thing we'll definitely get is an iron farm up and running. 43. Of course, I need one more. For sure, I think I need one more. Might be too many, it might be too little. But we shall see. Either way, I do not need... And that was way more than I needed. But I wanted to get to level 30 because I wanted to re-enchant my diamond sword. But I went and looked, and it was Bane of Arthropods again. And I'm like, Oh, also, I need to build some more pistons. So let's go ahead and get that built real quick. Do that. And pistons need iron as well. Expensive stuff here. That's 23. What else do I need? I need more cobblestone. I'm all out of cobble too, I think. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 44. Yeah, 44 of everything. And now I can put the rest of this stuff back. I mean, I still have iron, at least. Not a whole lot. And also, definitely not enough resources for this build. But I was not actually planning on making it this big. However, it'll only benefit me in the future. Because look, I've already got one glass bottle from this. That's what I put there. But inside, it'll look better. This will probably be closed off or with glass. I'm not sure yet. I think I might have that one. And then maybe I'll have all the other ones looking towards me. If that's the case, so 1, 2, 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I can do 4 diagonally. But I need to get dirt so I can turn it into mud, which I do have some mud. But let's see here. So glass will go here, which means mud goes here. And glass, and then the water. Right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So it'll be like 4 blocks, won't it? Yeah, okay. So might not even be this many. Either way, we'll do let's see. Won't do one there. Or well, we can do one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll do another row of 11. And then if I want to expand it out through here, I can. If not, I can have it be like a little walkthrough, maybe have another entrance right there, because this should be plenty. So water goes here, pistons on top, redstone goes here. And then it doesn't necessarily need glass on this one. So I could do, let's see, would be here, right? Because that'll be pistons, but I still don't want it to connect. Yeah, so it'll still have to be like right here, which is fine. If I have to move it in a second, I will. But that should be right. It should be. And I'm going to have to move you again too. But let's go ahead and get Well, let's start on the front one first and not destroy my whole place. That wouldn't be great. But, oh my goodness. Really am running out, aren't I? Of course, I do have these. Can do this. And I think that's what I will do. I think I'll have a bit of an area where I can actually see what's going on. But that'll be 2, at least 3. Definitely not 4, because that's only 6 blocks. So that'll be 3. And then I could have whatever. But this should be plenty for what I need if I just AFK. I'm not sure if this will reach when I'm down there in the spider spawner, but if anything, there's a zombie spawner somewhere below my base. I'd have to look at the cords again. And that would just probably be, even though it's only a single, that would probably be more beneficial for me than 2 poison spider spawners. Because these poison spiders do not, they just don't, they don't do too much for me XP wise, which is a shame. But now we need to do one above. And then this is a wall here, glass can go, I don't need glass panes. But if you want to build this as well, this is basically how you do it. We'll do this, and then don't waste your glass. But we'll also do this. And then for this, we'll just do that because you don't see, you don't see it. Then we'll continue. But we have the water in there. So get your sugarcane and place all your sugarcane down. And then you will place all your pistons to face towards. And then you will face all your observers on the back end to face away. Well, you'll point the red dot towards you when you're on the back. And you'll pick up all of your loose change here that you don't want to waste. And after that, you'll place a block, solid block, half slab, whichever you've got in abundance. You'll do that. You'll get redstone because I don't have redstone on me. And then you'll do redstone all the way down so that the observers can power these guys, as you can see. But I want to grab that. And then you'll go underneath, which is why we'll do this here. You go underneath here. We'll do this right here, and we'll continue down. We'll do one like this, one like this, and then everything else will get facing towards that one. We'll just go until we don't see, which I can't see. I'm sure you guys can't either, but now we can see. So I don't really want to waste that, and I don't really want to get stuck in here either. So we'll go down one more. But right here, you will do hoppers, and you don't want to do that. You want them all pointing towards the last hopper you've placed. Like that. Double check. Everything's pointing this way, which is great. We will put all this back. No, you don't do that. You do this or this. And then you will close it off. As well as this one. Because if this one grows again, it'll end up cutting into... Well, it'll fall probably on the glass. And that'll waste for no reason. But yeah, now that one's sorted. This one's sorted. I want to fix this because I do not like this. I was using it as stairs in the first place, but yeah, it's a little weird doing that. Yeah, I don't really like that either, because this is one higher than I was originally planning to do. But all right, everyone, so we've got everything sorted out. We've already got 22 sugarcane in here, as I've been building it, and as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms in here. I think they're all 11 by 11. That one might be bigger. I can't remember. I don't feel like counting it. But yeah, I've got 5 in here that we've managed to fit. And I've got these 2 connected together and these 2 connected together. And then this one is the single one that I built first. This is the second one that the tutorial was made off of. And yeah, now I need to get the roof made and the outside a bit decorated. But this will, I think I'll also do the wall here and flatten this out. But yeah, I'm all out of wood. I've got 5 wood. I've got plenty of fences and oak slabs and all that. I think I have enough sandstone slabs for the roof. But yeah, if anything, I have a little bit of sand that I can turn into sandstone slabs. But that's not much. But yeah, I will go cut some trees down and see how it goes. And actually, I'm going to be using this sand for this. So yeah, I'm going to do this first, just so it's done. And then I'm going to go cut some wood. After a long while of building the sugarcane warehouse, we are here at the entrance. And here you are. We have the waiting area, the lounge. You can look at the wonderful picture of the owl reading a book. If that's what that is. I don't know. Or is that a trash can? Maybe it's a trash can. It looks like it might be a trash can. We've got another picture here. You can relax and you can see that we've already got a good amount, surprising, just from this episode alone. We've got this area over here as well as just decoration as you sit and view the wonderful nature growing and getting destroyed in repetition, just like natural life itself. This has been Minecraft Oasis Survival. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, or else the cows will probably get you too. Thank you guys.